All right, welcome back. We're gonna do a short full body workout here, more of a beginner intermediate workout. So coming onto your mat, just on your bum here, so your feet are about hip distance apart. We're gonna put our hands behind our thighs and we're gonna keep our shoulders down. We're just gonna rock through the C curve here. So lowering back, and we wanna bring our belly button to spine. Exhale, bring that chest up and fold forward. So keeping those elbows wide the whole time, we're gonna open up that chest, pull ourselves forward, and exhale, roll back down. So we're trying to engage and open and wake up those abdominals. Those feet are planted firmly on the ground as we lower back, this time folding over with our chest coming towards our thighs. And again, tilt that pelvis and curl down, and exhale, right back up. And again, rolling back, trying to maintain a nice C curve with the spine, so making a C with the body here as we come back up. And you can use your hands to pull you up, but trying to use those abdominals as you lower back. And exhale, fold forward. And again, inhale, exhale, and curl up. Bring that chest towards the thighs as we come back down. Keep those elbows nice and wide. And holding here, keeping our hands behind our thighs. We're gonna reach our arms all the way up right out in front of us. As we keep that circle, reach those arms up and chop them down, almost like karate chops. Reach up and down. So this whole time we wanna make sure that we are still lowering ourselves back. We're not coming too far up or too far down. Right in that sweet spot where it starts to hurt, reach up and down. Reach those arms up and bring them back down, deepening the engagement of the abdominals every time we reach those arms back down. Reach, exhale, down. Holding here, we're gonna reach our right arm out behind us. So keeping the chest open, we're gonna reach and hold. Coming back to center and over to the left side. Awesome job. So as we reach, we're trying to deepen the abdominal engagement here. Coming back to center. And again, reach over to the right. Exhale, back to center, over to the left. And center. Keep going. Trying to follow the gaze with your eyes and those fingertips. So trying to open that chest up as much as you can. Reach over to the back of the mat and bring it back to center. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Use the breath here. Keep going. Got this. Those abdominals should be warm and up by now. And keep those feet firmly planted on the mat here to help with your stability. Hold. And lower down. We'll just do some ups and downs here. A little bit pulse. Up and down. Up. And exhale, back down. Reaching forward, keeping that chest open. Keeping those hips on the ground. Tucking the tailbone under as you roll back. Exhale. Use the breath here. Just holding here. And exhale, coming straight back up. And when you're ready, lower yourself back down to the mat with control. We're gonna come all the way down. Back's coming down. Our hands are just down here next to our sides. Bring those heels in a little bit closer. And we're gonna bring those legs all the way in, bringing them close in towards your chest. So both knees are bent. We're gonna put our right hand on our right ankle, our left hand on our left knee, and we're gonna reach our left leg out as we curl up, bringing our elbows out nice and wide here. So this is the single leg stretch. Inhale, bring that knee in, holding that knee in, and on the exhale, as we're deepening that engagement of the abdominals here, we're gonna switch legs. So inhale and exhale, switch and switch. Keep going as you switch legs, reaching that leg long. Exhale, bring that knee in, elbows stay wide, keep going. and switch. Knees in, awesome job. Double leg stretch, arms reach up over our head as the legs reach long. And exhale, bring those hands back in, legs back in. Inhale, reach for 2. For 3, reaching far away. For 4. Last one, 5, reaching those arms back in. We're gonna reach that left leg long up, reaching behind our calf. Right leg goes long out in front of us. Scissor switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch for 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay on those shoulder blades. 8, 9, and 10. Bring that knee in. We're gonna do bicycles now. Hands behind the head for 1 and 2. Trying to twist the torso. Reach that leg long for 3. Nice and slow and controlled here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring those legs back in. Give yourself a big hug and just stir those legs around, those knees around the hips. Drop that head down for a moment. Awesome job. Hands come behind the head now. We're going to keep those legs in a tabletop position here. So drop that leg, leg left comes up and right leg comes up to meet it. Curling ourselves up on the shoulder blades if you can. You can leave your head down if your neck is strained. Otherwise, curl up. What we're going to do is we're just going to reach our legs out in front of us on a 45-degree angle and bring them back in. So reach and in. We're trying to keep those knees above the hips as you bring them in, keeping those feet flexed, pointed to begin. So reaching those legs and bring them back in. So reach, bend the knees, bring them in, and reach. Keep those knees together. This time flex the feet for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, 5, trying to stay curled up here, 6, 7, pushing those legs away from the body, 8, 9, and 10. Those knees apart this time, push those legs out, bring the knees together, apart and together for 2, for 3, push for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time reach those legs out. Reach them all the way out as a 45-degree angle and just point and flex those toes. Point and flex and bring those knees back in. Give those knees a hug and plant those legs back down on the mat. We're going to work into some hip bridges. So hands are next to our side. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward and back a few times here and tilt the pelvis all the way up as you squeeze the glutes and lower back down. Inhale up, roll those hips all the way up, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, roll back down. Keep those shoulder blades down, roll those hips up, pushing through the heels, and exhale back down to the mat. And again, roll those hips straight up, squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes, and roll back down, and rolling those hips straight up. This time we're going to keep those hips up nice and high, keep those hips lifted. We're going to keep our weight in the left foot and we're going to lift the right leg up. So bending that right knee, we're going to bring the knee in towards the chest and we're going to lift the leg all the way up and point that toe up towards the sky. So keeping the weight in the shoulder blades and the forearms, we're going to flex and point that toe. So flex that knee down towards leg towards the knee and point it back up. So flex and point. This is going to work the back side of the body. Reach that leg up and flex and point. Keep those hips up nice and high here. Flex and point. Keep those hips stable. Keep going. Point that toe. We're gonna drop those hips down about an inch from the mat and do the same thing. Flex the toe, bring that leg down and point up. Flex and point. Flex and point. Keep those hips just above the mat here. Keep them lifted. Keep going. Awesome job. You got this. I know the buns are starting to burn. Bend that knee, and we're gonna lift that leg all the way up, straight up towards the mat as we bend and straight. Bend and straight. Keep that toe pointed. Keep going. Feel the burn in the glute for the booty gains. Point and flex. And hold. We're just going to do tiny pulses up an inch and down an inch. 18, 17, 16, 15. Keep going up an inch, down an inch. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop those hips all the way down. We're going to come straight over onto the other side. So just bringing your shoulders back, making sure that your hips are nice and level. Pushing those hands down towards the mat, reach that left leg up, point the toe, flex, bring that leg down towards the knee and point back up. So flex, bring the leg down and point back up. Flex and point for 3, for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job dropping those hips about an inch from the mat. We'll do the same thing. Flex and point for 1, for 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, push through that right foot. 9, 10, bend that knee, bring that leg up, point and bend. For 2, for 3, for 4, keep those hips above the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tiny pulses here. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Bend that knee and drop those hips all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Awesome job. We'll just stretch out that hamstring, so holding behind the right knee. Wherever's comfortable here, you can hold behind the calf if you want to curl yourself all the way up and pull that leg in towards your face. You can do that too, but keep that foot flexed the whole time to get a nice big stretch in the calf as well. Just hold and stretch that hamstring. Keep those elbows wide and switch legs. Left leg comes up and stretch that leg out nice and long. Flex that foot. Hold behind the calf. Curl yourself up. Bring that knee towards your nose. Inhale and exhale. Release the tension in the leg, and we're gonna bend the knee back down towards the mat. Curl yourself up, and we're gonna come on over to our stomachs now. Just working a little bit of the upper body, arms. Just bring yourself all the way down to the bottom of the mat, and our hands are gonna be underneath our shoulders, and we're just gonna push ourselves up, so almost like a mini push-up, but our lower body's gonna stay on the mat. So we're pushing through those hands. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna curl ourselves up, and exhale back down. So we wanna make sure that those toes are pushing on towards the mat. Our hips and our glutes are squeezed. and staying on the mat. And it's almost like our gaze is rolling forward out in front of us, and exhale, rolling back down. So inhale, squeeze up those shoulder blades. So we want to make sure we're working the triceps, the biceps, the shoulders are down here. Just pushing ourselves up halfway here. We're not going all the way up. Exhale, back down. So push through those hands, push, exhale, back down. Keep going. Working the front of the arms, the back of the arms, the glutes, the whole back side of the body here. Keep going, keep pushing. You should start feeling fatigued in the arms a little bit here. That's the point. Tone up those arms. Exhale, squeeze up. Keep those elbows really close towards your body here. Keep going. Almost there. Hold the last one here. And exhale. Just a few pulses here. Up an inch and down an inch. Pushing through those hands. Keep those legs on the mat. Use those arms. You got it. And lower back down. All the way down to the mat. This time reaching those hands out just in front of our shoulders here, so a little bit closer towards the front of the mat. And we're gonna come up into a full stretch, pushing through those hands. You don't have to come up all the way if this is any strain on your back, but feeling a nice stretch in the arms as well as the abs. Try to keep that chest open. And exhale, roll back down. We'll do a few more of those. So pushing through the hands as you curl yourself up, as you open the chest. And exhale, bring that chest back down. And again. And exhale, roll back down towards the mat. Awesome job. We're just going to come into a child's pose, stretch, so bringing those knees apart, the hips come towards the heels, bring that chest, reach those arms out in front of us, feel a nice big stretch there. And inhale, exhale, let it all go. And inhale, coming up onto our kneeling position here. We're just gonna reach those arms out above our head. And exhale, bring them in towards our chest. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this workout.